Hello student, in this lecture of leasing, we will understand the impact on balance sheet if business is planning to opt for operating lease versus the second option that firm is planning to take a loan to buy any plant or machinery. So these are the two different concepts. The one company is planning to take operating lease, as we discussed in the previous lectures, that in operating lease, no asset will be reported in the balance sheet as per international accounting practices. While in the case of loan, so naturally, if you are taking loan and buying some plant and machinery, so your assets will be affected as well as your liability side of the balance sheet will also be affected. So this concept will be discussed through an illustration so that a student can understand what would be the difference in case of these two options. If you look the first line, the company is planning to take equipment uh, and they have two options. The one, they can take it on lease, or the second, they can purchase it. So naturally, if you do not have fund, so you will plan to take a loan, and then with the help of that fund, you will be planning to buy the machine or equipment. The equipment cost, for simplicity purposes, taking only $100 so that you will not get confused in the amount. You can simply understand the concept which is arising in these two cases. The first option which is given is that you can borrow this from the bank and then use this fund to buy the equipment. The second option is that you can take the lease equipment, but remember that over here the lease is cannot be capitalized. If lease cannot be capitalized, it means that we are actually working on operating lease rather than on the capital lease. This is the balance sheet in which you have current assets of 300 and fixed assets of 500. So, and debt 400 and equity 400. So the balance sheet is showing a total amount of 800 of assets and 800 of equities. Question is asking what would be the company's debt ratio if it chose to purchase the equipment. So naturally, if you are arranging the fund to buy the equipment and you will put it as a liability, so your debt portion will change. And what would be the company debt ratio if it chose to lease the equipment? So in case of lease, as we discuss here, the lease will not be capitalized. It means that the lease is not taken as a capital lease. So naturally, in that case, there will be no impact on the balance sheet in terms of liability or in terms of assets. So these are the concepts that the question is asking you to understand, and we will see that how things are happening. So keep this amount in your mind that you are planning to buy an equipment of 100. Student, the first situation which is over here, that if the company is planning to purchase the equipment, the fixed assets and debt both will increase by 100. Naturally, in case of purchase, since you do not have amount, so you will borrow fund. Since you are buying a fixed asset, so earlier your fixed assets was showing in the balance sheet as 500. So this 500 fixed assets will move to 600, and the total assets will now be 900. As you can see that your total assets right now is 800, which will increase by 100. But over here you can see that earlier your debt was 400. If you are taking 100 more fund to buy the equipment, so this debt will also increase. Once this debt will increase, so your liability will become 500. If after this situation, if I apply the debt ratio, the formula will be total debt divided by total assets. Now the total debt will be 500 as illustrated over here, and the total assets as given over here is 900. So that ratio is moving to 55.55%. Means now your contribution in the business is 44.5%, while the debt contribution is 55%. Remember that this situation will arise when you are planning to borrow the fund and buying the asset with that fund. So naturally your asset is increasing as well as your liability portion will also increase. Another option which is possible for the business is to take a service lease or operating lease in which you will only pay rent to the lessor. In this case, naturally, your balance sheet will not be affected. Neither you will report it as an asset or you will report it as a liability. So your balance sheet will remain at its previous position. Since your balance sheet will remain at its previous position, so if we go back to the balance sheet, we can see that in case of operating lease, your debt will remain 400 and your asset will also remain at 800. So in that situation, the situation will arise like this. Your debt will be 400, total assets will remain at 800, and your debt ratio will be 50%. So if I compare this one with the this option in which the company was borrowing and taking this fund and purchasing equipment, over here you can see that your debt ratio is slightly upward as compared to the previous position. So this situation is quite risky for the business as debt ratio will increase. So naturally the financial risk of the company will increase. And in various chapters we have discussed it in detail that when risk factor of any company will increase, it would be uh, showing its impact on the cost of capital, as well as it may also impact on the firm uh, final earning, which is reported as a net income in case firm's earning is quite volatile.